What's up, YouTube? I have some very important news for you guys. We have a reprint of The Shining coming, and also a reprint of Terabyte. Now, Terabyte was already released before, but this is an alternate art. I don't know why there is an alternate art, but maybe the anime tells us, but I don't know. All I know is that we're having a Terabyte and The Shining reprint. And it's going to be in the new 10. I don't really know much about the 10, except that it's going to have a few new cards. Now, Meteor Dragon's already been printed once before, but now we get a reprint once again. But now we're getting Meteor Black Dragon as well, and that's actually new to the TCG. That's not all. We're getting Mayet, this card from the anime, or not the anime, the manga, and Mask Hero Acid. Mask Hero Acid is the one when it's special summon, you destroy all spells and traps. And then there's like an increase and decrease in attack points that goes on, but I forgot which one. Actually, I have it right here. It's holy crap. Destroy all spells and trap cards your opponent controls, and all face-up monster your opponent currently control loses 300 attack points. So it's actually really good. And it goes great with Absolute Zero, of course. It's a Mask Hero. Maya, on the other hand, it's something like... yeah, it's quite a tricky summon condition. Must be special summoned from your hand by setting one face-up Light Dragon and one face-up Light Fairy. You control to the graveyard, cannot be special summoned other ways. Once per turn, you declare 3 card names, reveal the top 3 of your deck, add the declared card name to your hand, and send all the other cards to the graveyard. This card attack and defense becomes the number of cards you added to your hand by this effect by 1,000. So pretty much, you declare 3 cards, and if you reveal one of those, add it to your hand, and how many you declared that are added to your hand, its attack increases. So it could be a plus if you know what you're going to draw. In the manga, actually, it was a fusion of Light and Darkness and Wind Kuriboh. So that's why it was cool, but nah, this one's not too hot, I don't believe. And I actually did a review on this card last night as a Purgatory Dragon, or Purgatory something Ogre Dragon, but now it's being announced for the TCG as Void Ogre Dragon, and it's the one that can negate a spell or trap card once per turn, but it requires a Dark Tuner. So that's pretty cool. And a new card coming out called Quickspan Knight. It's a machine tuner that, if it's used for a synchro material and sent to the graveyard, one face-up monster your opponent controls loses 500 attack points. So it's fairly decent. I don't know. But that's not it. You also get cards like Kakamusha Knight. And Kakamusha Knight is actually pretty good, I think. It's when you normal summon a level 3 monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. It cannot be used for a synchro material. And it's pretty good because you can Rhoda it. It's dark, and it works good with like tour guides and whatnot. But, you know, tour guide does the job better. But it's still a pretty good card, in my opinion, I believe. It does have 0 attack points and 0 defense, though. And lastly, the only other card that's being announced is this card right here called, what's it called? Photon Sanctuary. And if you guys don't know what that does, if you activate this card, you cannot summon, this turn you cannot summon a monster, except the light monster. You special summon 2 Photon tokens, Light Thunder, level 4, attacks 2,000, defense 0, and face-up defense position. These tokens cannot attack or be used as synchro material monsters. And you guys might think it's bad, but the reason it says it's good is because it makes it an easy way to summon Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, which, in my opinion, I believe is actually a really underrated card right now. With this card being released, you might see play with it, but who knows? That wraps it up for the video. I tried to make it quick, but there was so many cards to cover. I think this is going to be an awesome 10, actually. All these new cards are great, mostly just the hero and the synchro, but I think overall, just the reprint of The Shining is good enough for certain players. That's my video, and thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you have not. Have a good night.